I'm all ears. Well, not literally, of course. Which song? That's one of my favorites. The hero has a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes with a voice wielding power and some ancient art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil and everyone knows. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed and the flowers yet grow. You'll know the Dragonborn comes. Dovahkiin, everybody let's sing. I don't know all the words, so I'm making them up. Da 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 na 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 na. Dovahkiin, na 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 na.
What? Oh, hello. We can always talk. What's up? Civil war rampaging between Stormcloaks and Imperials. The Thalmor still being a jerk in every way possible. Alduin devouring everything. Wow, so many options of chaos. Step right up and take your pick, ladies and gentlemen of Skyrim. You really got your work cut out for you as the Dragonborn, huh? Big picture, huh? Metaphorically and literally, I'll add. But you're right. What's the point in solving Skyrim's issues if there's not going to be a Skyrim, with Alduin destroying everything? But something tells me the hero's tale isn't over so easily, with just Alduin's death. Record 7D31. Dragonborn left for another...
dragon's reach is spectacular. Did they really trap a dragon inside? Seems a bit large for a cage.
Good to see you. No doubt, he thought it was the only way to make his point. And also, because he knew he could. If it's the war you're referring to, I'm on the side of Whiterun. No doubt General Tullius and his friends in the Empire will tell you that I owe them my loyalty. And perhaps I do. Ulfric Stormcloak would say that I owe my allegiance to the Nord people as they fight for Skyrim's independence. Perhaps this is also true. The day might come when I am forced to draw my sword for one side or the other. But that day has not come yet. With good planning and constant vigilance. Even now, my court wizard, Farengar, continues his research into ways we might drive back these terrors. We must also have ample reserves of water to combat the fires that will surely spread after an attack. But our greatest weapon? Courage. For if we cannot kill the beast, we must at least have the tenacity to drive it back. Until brave heroes step forward to destroy these monsters, that is the best we can do. I must have misheard you. I thought you asked me to help you trap a dragon in my palace. What you're asking for is insane. Impossible. You want me to let a dragon into the heart of my city, with the threat of war on my doorstep? Alduin, the World Eater himself. But how can we fight him? Doesn't his return mean it's the end times? I don't know about such things, but I heard the Greybeard summon you. That's good enough for me. Now what's this nonsense about trapping a dragon in my palace? I want to help you, Dragonborn, and I will, but I need your help first. Ulfric and General Tullius are both just waiting for me to make a wrong move. Do you think they will sit idle while the dragon is slaughtering my men and burning my city? No. I can't risk weakening the city while we are under the threat of enemy attack. I'm sorry. Then I would be glad to help you with your mad dragon-trapping scheme, but getting both sides to agree to a truce will be difficult at this point. The bitterness has gone too deep. Maybe. What of the Greybeards? They are respected by all Nords. High Hrothgar is neutral territory. If the Greybeards were willing to host a peace council, then maybe Ulfric and Tullius would have to listen. Aye, Dragonborn. Maybe you can stop the dragons, and this war into the bargain. Keep safe.
A peace council, huh? Well, that sounds like it's going to be very peaceful with the Legion and the Stormcloaks. Let's hope war doesn't break out in High Hrothgar. Who am I kidding? I would love to see that. Especially when the Greybeards get angry and start shouting.
lovely sun, the beautiful blue skies. How long will we have this peace for, I wonder?
Ready to move? Well, my sister doesn't come to Riverwood very often. But she sends a letter every now and then, just to let me know she's alive. She can take care of herself, but that does not mean I don't worry.
Ah, Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
Oh, I think she moves around. She can't really live in a city. She's kind of a witch.
Owning a farm does have its advantage.
That is hard to say. I guess she's always been a bit different and good with magic. I don't want to say she was born a witch, but at the very least, she's not your typical mage. In 2 years, 3? I'm very poor with time, especially when I'm adventuring with my favorite companion. As for her last letter, well, that has also been a very long time. Too long, which makes me worry. We should stop by the Sleeping Giant Inn. Maybe someone has heard something.
Local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Ragnar, have you heard anything about
There
Jocelyn?
once was a hero named
Yeah,
Ragnar the Red.
I've seen
who
his
came riding
sister
to
walking
Whiterun
out the
from
door.
Rorick Stead.
Really? You know she doesn't like to be seen in Riverwood. Why did she come?
He told of bold
I
battles
don't
and
know,
gold he
but
had
some of the
made.
Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. Rogue
But then he
wizards
went quiet,
down in
did Ragnar
Falkreath.
the Red, when he met the shield maiden
Do you think
Matilda,
they
who
found her?
said,
I'm starting to get worried.
"Oh, you
Worry
talk
about
and you lie
yourself.
and you drink all our mead. Now I
This is
think
grave
it's high
news, my
time that
hero.
you lie
Bounty
down."
hunters will not spare a known witch.
So
If my
that
sister
the
has fled
flashing
to
and
Falkreath,
slashing
she might try to
steel as
cross
the
the
brave
border.
lass Matilda charged in full of zeal.
Yes, but the Giro Mountains are not an easy climb, especially traveling alone. She might have been turned back. We must hurry to Falkreath. I want to check the barracks. If by chance she was caught and yielded, we might be able to save her.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
A visitor! Always good to see a new face. Don't mind me though, just think of me as dust on the wall. At this point, that wouldn't be so bad. Beats chewing on loaves of bricks for the rest of my life. Would you believe me if I said I was framed? I guess it wouldn't matter much if you did, unless you're the new captain of the guard. No, I'm just your average horse thief. I suppose my presence here is proof that, I ain't a good one. It was fear. Plain and simple. I was at the Sleeping Giant when I got approached by two shifty folk with hoods covering their eyes. The first one sits beside me and buys me a drink, while the other stands in the corner. He goes, "I hear you're the man to see about a horse." I tell him, "Sure, my lord, I am." He tells me he needs two. One for him and one for his sweetheart. I'm guessing a Breton girl by the size of her. The Breton made me real nervous, always whipping her head round to see if anyone was looking. But it was her hands that caught my eye. She had calluses tough as a goat hide, and all the dirt in Skyrim under those fingernails. She wasn't built like no adventurer, and she wasn't some college mage living in the city either, if you catch my meaning. I think she was a witch. Just some love-struck boy, my lord. The witch probably cast a spell on him. More chambermaid than tavern wench, from what little I could see of her. His plan was to steal a few horses from the old Ashwood farm near Helgen, and cross the border from the west near Falkreath. Well, truth is, I was so sore at the Ashwoods I probably would have stolen the horses for free. But that's no way to make a living. I told the boy I only needed one other rider. The girl could wait for us by Peakshade Tower, and I'd collect the rest of my fee there. Except when the job was done, it wasn't the boy waiting for me at the clearing. It was the witch. The whole ride west I had that hag raven at my back, with all kinds of bad thoughts running around in my head. I don't know what it was that set me off. Maybe it was just the wind, but I laid my heels into that horse and rode as hard as I could into the city. It didn't take long for the guards to figure out the horse wasn't mine. But by Ysmir's beard, at least I'm alive.
This mage's name, was it Jocelyn?
As a matter of fact, milady, I think it was. You're not acquainted with her, are you?
She's my sister.
Oh, pardon my language, milady. If it's any consolation, I'm sure she made it to Cyrodiil.
Somehow I doubt that. My girls were waiting for her there for quite some time. Evidently, the snowstorm brought her back, and with it, my property. Now don't give me that look, girl. I don't care if your sister lives or dies. Meaning I'm more than willing to let her live, if it saves me the trouble of dealing with you. I simply want what is rightfully mine.
And what is that exactly?
Girl, this is hardly the place to talk of such things. Come to the graveyard. At least the dead share no secrets.
I didn't like this one bit. Jocelyn would not steal. A very good one. Jocelyn does not act impulsively. She's a quiet woman, and if she stole something, it must have been urgent.
So, you're Jocelyn's sister. She never talked much about you, but the girl never talked much at all. I thought she was a sodding mute. Which was good. I tire of young people and the endless flapping of their tongues. She made for the perfect apprentice.
Jocelyn would never join a coven. Something must have happened.
That's another thing about you young people. You think you know everything. So arrogant. For your information, your sister joined our coven and was otherwise happy, until her greed got the best of her. Of course, it was only a matter of time before I caught the traitor, which is why she escaped into the very crystal she stole.
What do you mean? What crystal?
My, you're stupid. And ugly. The crystal is the property I was referring to earlier.
This is not the time for petty insults, witch. How did she escape into a crystal?
Young people, so impatient. The crystal is a key, a portal to another plane of existence. The legends say it would transport you to a paradise of eternal youth. Naturally, for someone of my years, this seemed like an attractive prospect. The devil is in the wording, of course. Eternal youth indeed. It's a curse. Anyone who enters the plane turns into a child. A child of body. And a child of mind. God knows I warned the stupid girl. But young people just do not listen. In any case, the only way to revive the crystal's power is to remove the soul inside it. Thus, our goals are one and the same.
Where can we find this crystal?
My girls tracked her to Bloodlet Throne, which means she ran from my coven right into a castle full of vampires. Sometimes
You had to prove
I
yourself to a
wonder if
Daedric
your
lord to earn
sister
that
is
armor.
No
So
ordinary
if that
fool,
doesn't scare or
but
at
the
least
kind
impress
of
people,
fool
then
so foolish
don't know
that
what
her
will.
name should be carved on the tree of all creation. As in Jocelyn Fairchild, the mother of all fools.
Alright, witch. You can call me what you wish, but I've had about enough of you bad-mouthing Jocelyn.
That would not be wise if you wish to see your dear sister again. I am the only one who can open the portal. I would do it myself, but why risk my life when I can risk yours? In exchange, the girl is allowed to live. I trust we have a deal.
Fine, but try anything funny and I won't hesitate to take your head. I'm sorry for that display, my Jarl. I know you're not used to seeing me angry. I'm not used to it either. But when I talk to that hag... I know. Jocelyn's life is what's important. We will worry about the witch
Living
later.
near a grave? And a huge one at that.
I had not thought of that. She said saving Jocelyn would be dangerous. She could very well attack us the first chance she gets. I would not want to leave my hero defenseless. Once Jocelyn is safe and I am sure we don't need her, perhaps I can give you a sign of some sort. How about if I scratch my ear? Nah, it may actually be itchy. How about if I say, I am hungry for a goat roast? Yeah, that will be the signal.
What are you two idiots babbling on about? Let's get going. Those are some hefty scars, girl. girl. I've got a new name for you. Target dummy.
Something's not right.
Will there ever be a durable hospital fighting? I don't think so. Yeah, you realize that you made the Dragon Force longer and thus my record bigger? Well, you'll pay for it. Gary.
You make me dead.
In the name of Queen Victoria, off with your head. Careful! I almost dropped all the files.
How many people does it take to screw a chandelier? I don't know, but it could be changed. So?
Take. Let's play a game. It's called Who's Still Standing? Don't worry, there's a very clear winner, and it's about to be me.
I would have thought that through if I wasn't laughing at the stupidity.
Stay.
extent of the shadow.
Requiesca. I mean... bye! You're so good. Alright, that was a good warm-up. Well, on the bright side, at least this place has more structure than caves. On the dark side, it's still filled with a lot of things that want to kill us.
Is that it? Is that the crystal?
Of course it's the crystal. I didn't come all this way to watch you fools tangle with bloodsuckers.
Bloody heck.
What did you say?
Nothing. It was my stomach grumbling. I think I might be getting hungry.
Better you stay that way. A girl your size could stand to lose a few pounds. Now, you both stand still. I'll use the old magic to send you both inside the crystal. As for what you'll find inside, it's anyone's guess. Young people are idiots. Children even more so. Maybe that's what makes the crystal so appealing. They say ignorance is bliss. Well, guess what? It also means you're ignorant. You two want to say any last words to each other before we do this? Well, too bad. In you go.
The gods. Jocelyn?
Welcome to Zora's Field, sister.
Sister, you made this for me?
Remember that time Mother said it was too warm to go sledding? And I cried, and you cried, and then Father got the idea to throw cotton all over the house instead. Then you said we should plant cotton all over the tundra so that we never have a day without snow.
I remember, sister. Every day.
Well, here we are, Zora. This is our home. We never have to leave. We never have to cry.
Jocelyn,
Come on, sister. Let's go play.
It was so warm that winter. Riverwood didn't see an ounce of snow. It all seems so foolish now when Skyrim is so cold. The truth is I never really cared much for snow. I love bright colors. I only pouted because it meant so much to her. And maybe a part of me wanted to be that sister again. The one who pretended to care about nothing, to protect the things that meant everything. That day we met, I lied to you. I was on my way to the tundra, but it wasn't for Zora's Field. It was always for Jocelyn. Now I know why she joined that coven. It was all for this. She wanted to be a child again. She wanted that feeling of home, but in a place where all the bad memories don't exist. Somewhere far away from Riverwood. I know, as much as it hurts me to say this, none of this is real. Just give me a moment to talk to her.
Do you see it, sister? Do you see the snow?
Jocelyn, dear, I know at times I've been a bad sister. I should have been there for you when all I cared about was myself. And I know you're sorry for what happened that day. This field, this place. You want to go back to those days when all our memories were beautiful. But sister, we can't. As much as we treasure them, those days are gone. So is every day we grew apart. I love you, Jocelyn. Please come home.
No! I'm not leaving! You aren't leaving! You're not my real sister. You're someone else.
Zora?
Don't worry, sister. I'm here.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be.
Give me a moment. I can take us home. Our real home.
Alright, when you're ready. Jocelyn, are you okay? Can you walk?
I'm fine, sister. Thank you.
Are you sure, girl? Are you sure you aren't better off crawling around like a newborn babe? Isn't that the life you prefer?
Did you feel that? It feels like...
Zaragoth? Zora, what's going on?
By the way, isn't it time for dinner yet?
Don't worry, my foolish apprentice. Your whetstone of a sister hasn't betrayed you. You're the only traitor here. All I want is what's mine.
Suddenly I'm feeling hungry for some goat roast.
Goat roast? It seems like the crystal has warped your companion's mind, but that's not my concern. Give me the crystal. How gracious. That fat little whetstone could learn a few things from you. As for you, my foolish apprentice, be thankful you are alive. But if I ever see you again, you won't be.
I just want to thank you. I know I tease you calling me my liege and my queen, but on this day you were all that and more. You were not just my companion, my savior and my hero. You were a true friend. First we will go home to Riverwood. And then who knows? Gossiping, bickering, throwing dinnerware. All the stuff sisters do. Not at all. I am Agnes. I wish I had your restraint and your honor. I am just happy to have saved my sister, and I will always remember this day fondly. Zora's field was beautiful, wasn't it? Oh, it will always be for her, but that is our little secret. It will be Zora's field until it's ready, which means I still have much to do. Let us hope this time I can make it through Brutal Shin Pass without getting caught by a necromancer. If not, I'm sure my hero will come fetch me.
I think I'm ready to leave now.
Okay, then the three of us will go together.
3 of us?
Oh, I haven't introduced you to my companion.
Sister, I'll see you in Riverwood.
She's very shy. I know I've teased you many times about killing my scars. And knowing me, I may do so again. But now, after everything we've been through, I don't think I'd want to give them up. They're a part of me.